We continue to bring you exclusive access and coverage from the U.S.-Mexico border. Joining us once again this morning is our Newsmax border correspondent and retired Texas Department of Public Safety Captain Jaeson Jones with an airplane, a propeller plane behind him this morning. Yesterday, it was a helicopter, Jaeson, but you've been very busy down there. What's the latest?
Yeah, good morning to you. It's been a busy couple of days down here. Yesterday started around, 10:30 in the morning, a couple of sensor hits in far, far west Texas, about 30 miles from the closest town. No roads. The only way to access it was via helicopter or on the ground walking in. But we had two groups who had crossed illegally into the United States. Both Border Patrol and Texas Department of Public Safety aircraft responded. And Rob, I got to tell you, they ended up catching 10 people at 3,300 foot up on the side of a mountain. And we actually had to put a helicopter down, and we've got footage of that for you to see. We caught 10 people hanging off the side of a mountain. I've never seen anything like it before, but it goes to show you the different environment. And that's the whole point of us being out here, is to try to show you a different type of smuggling that's taking place out here. And if you notice in the videos too, everybody's wearing camouflage. So they're working closely with the alien smuggling organizations, according to law enforcement, on the other side before they cross into the United States.
Jaeson, Alejandro Mayorkas, he is going to be testifying before a Senate panel today. If you were in that room, what needs to be asked that maybe hasn't been asked already? We already know that Kamala Harris has no interest in addressing this problem. If she led, if she confronted this issue, I think her approval rating would be better than 28%. They don't do approval ratings for people like Alejandro Mayorkas, but clearly it would be low if they did. What is he missing?
He is missing the national security issue here. We have focused so much on immigration. We have failed to look at the big picture and how national security is being affected, and that means every American. One thing you see being out here very clearly is the influence of the Mexican cartels, the influence of criminal organizations. And one of the things that I think we're really trying to cover out here is that you can't just look at this border issue from an immigration layer only, because it's important, don't get me wrong, but there are so many other issues taking place along the southwest border, and America is feeling it, I believe. I really do. And we're seeing it in the overdose deaths. We knocked down just shy of 400 pounds of marijuana along with methamphetamine yesterday on another mountain. Day before yesterday on another mountain out here. And that's an example of what I'm trying to talk about. So what the agents out here know very clearly, Rob, is that what gets by them affects the rest of the nation. And you hear it in the communications. A group got by us. We got to go pick them up tomorrow when we get more time, because we've still got more groups out there, and we're about to have our operational briefing, and then we're going to go right back out.
Well, keep us posted, Jaeson. We appreciate the effort and the work that you're doing down there. Any reaction? Yesterday, Beto O'Rourke, former congressman from Texas, failed Senate candidate, failed presidential candidate. Beto O'Rourke is going to seek the Democratic nomination, try and run against Greg Abbott for governor down there. And he is not, it didn't sound like yesterday he was going to run to the border and confront that issue. It sounds like he's going to run away from the border like every other Democrat. Any reaction that you're hearing from people on the ground?
Not as of yet. Yesterday, we were airborne all day long. I mean, this area is so big, Rob, that even to get from central Big Bend to where we went at 103 knots, it took us over 45 minutes. And then we had to land on the side of a mountain. So we missed everything.
The Big Bend area,
Texas.
Had no signal. It's half the size of New England. I realize that. Jaeson Jones, thanks so much for your time. Safe travels today. Keep us posted. We appreciate it. Hey, I'm Rob Finnerty. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please join the conversation in the comments below. Don't forget to subscribe, too. Hit the bell icon to be alerted to breaking news. And remember, there's a whole lot more on Newsmax TV, America's fastest growing cable news network. Newsmax TV, we're real news for real people.